So this video goes over a very common mistake that students make during our lessons, and it's something that the examiner picks up on very quickly during the exam, and it can cause you to be in the wrong place at the wrong time and cause a fail on the test. So notice here the student hesitated to enter the intersection on a green. So they were coming up here, they saw the green, and they must have been confused with what is this four circle light. It's supposed to give me an advanced arrow, but I'm not getting arrows. So should I wait here? Should I get into the intersection? What's the plan? You need to be super clear about this, right? So if the light is green, our go-to position is the waiting position if there's oncoming traffic. So let me put it another way. When the light is green, you're either making a turn or you're waiting for oncoming traffic or pedestrians on the left side here. So in this case, we could see a steady flow of oncoming traffic. So the student should right away be thinking, the light is green, so I can legally enter the intersection on the green, and I should aim to put my back wheels in the middle of this crosswalk while I keep my front wheel straight and the vehicle straight, so that when it's time to go, I can roll forward and then make the turn. But instead, the student is kind of sort of coming into the intersection, and then they see yellow. They think to themselves, well, yellow means stop if it's safe, and I'm not in the intersection, so maybe I should stop here. This is incorrect once again, because now we've gone past the stop line. So if you recall, the stop line was further back here. By the way, and the reason this one's further back than this lane here is because sometimes there's buses turning here, and they've drawn this stop line a bit further back to create a bit more space for that bus turning. So in a sense, now we're kind of in a place where if a large vehicle shows up from the right and they want to turn left here, they were in their path. So the other way you can think of it is, once you've left the stop line, you need to finish off your turn. So if you are before this stop line, let's say at this point they were coming up to go into the waiting position, the light turns to yellow. Okay, fine, I will stop here for the yellow. But if you've already entered the intersection, you need to go ahead and finish off the turn at some cycle of this light. So assuming that this student had come in smoothly into the intersection, and it was at this moment that the light had changed, they would continue rolling forward in a straight line slowly as they made sure that this car is coming up to a stop. If he's stopping, we're going to finish off the turn. But by hesitating, we're ending up in an awkward place, not quite at the stop line, not quite in our waiting position, somewhere in between. It's kind of no man's land. So have a plan. When you're coming up to this intersection, the light is green, I see a nice flow of traffic in front of me, no problem. I'm going to go into my waiting position, which is not here, back wheels in the middle of the crosswalk, and I'm going to wait here until it's time for me to make a turn. The moment I get the yellow, if I'm in the waiting position, I take my foot off the brake, I let the car inch forward in a straight line. Once I know this guy is slowing down to stop, I go ahead and finish off my turn. Okay, and so we had a discussion about this during our lesson, and they knew what they had done. It's usually a part of it is a fear factor of not ending up in the wrong place. But again, there is a safe place for us to be when the light is green, which is into our waiting position, or if there's no traffic, we go ahead and make the turn.